Welcome to this week's edition of Mainely Motorsports, and wow, what a weekend it was down there at Lst Speedway, and just a fall's coming, I can tell you that. But what a great time we had. Some serious racing taking place down there at Lst Speedway, and wow, some excitement, some excited people, some disappointed and mad people, and the way you expect to finish a race season. I know this was a lot of the last races for a lot of people down there, and I know there's some things still going on and some big races to still happen and some championships to be crowned. But 2 jam-packed days of racing down there at Lst Speedway, and the Wrens honored Russ Conway as they kept calling it all weekend, Russ Conway's Oktoberfest. So 1984, this event was started by Russ. One of the biggest crowds I've ever had at Lst Speedway took place that weekend when he put together the inaugural Oktoberfest, and it's still growing, it's still going. And thank you to the likes of the Wrens, Joe Bassett, the entire staff, Lst Speedway, the sanctioning bodies that brought their tours to be involved, the weekly races that traveled from afar to be in part of this. It was just a great time, and I applaud everybody that was involved over there. And a couple of shout outs that I want to throw. We've talked about Kaitlyn Osborne all year, and as she approaches her 100th race event, and she's filming and been everywhere from go-karts to super late models to super modifieds to Strictly's to street stocks, from Hudson to Wiscasset. She's been everywhere and continues to go everywhere, and has made this year so much fun at Mainely Motorsports because we're able to see things at tracks that we wouldn't normally be able to attend. But she's there, and she's allowing us to bring her into the family and make her stuff a part of what we do, and I really appreciate it. But I'm going to tell you, the guy I want to commend with the last name Osborne this week is her 14-year-old son, Gage Osborne. And we all talk about these kids, and they grow up around racetracks, and they want to be the next racer. And I'm sure somewhere in Gage's mindset, he'd like to try racing. But right now, he is happy being, I know we probably could call him the assistant flagman to Steve, but no, he's Steve's right-hand man. I mean, they alternated all weekend long, from flagging the races, the modifieds, the enduros, and all of that. And he was up on the flag stand. For 14 years old, he has such a presence on there, such an understanding, such a command of the race, and it was fun to watch. And I can tell you, as a parent, we're all proud of whatever our kids do. But when you grow up around the sport of auto racing, like Kaitlyn has, and her brother Billy races, so she's got it in her bloodstream, and you wonder what Gage will take from it and what your son will take from it. And you've done a great job, because watching him up there, and so proud and so professional, and such a part of the event. So it's nice to see the next generation winning races, but it's still nice and so important to see the next generation to find their niche. And this young man's got a bright future on the flag stand. And thank you to Gage. And I'm sure Steve and everybody thanks you. And a lot of people didn't know, the history, and that you're just a kid, because you don't have the presence of a kid up there. So great job all weekend. Great job, Kaitlyn and him, and being a part of short track racing all through New England. So thank you to both of you. And like I said, it was a great time. It was me and Debbie's first official race as car owners of a Mad Bomer, and we sent Alicia's boyfriend Brandon Williams down there. It's got some racing blood in his bloodline. He's a relative of a cat by the name of Jeff Taylor. I guess they're cousins or something. So there's a little racing in the bloodline, and I think we got the next one is we went to the fair with Brandon and Alicia's daughter Charlotte, my granddaughter, on Friday, and she's already thinks she's won the Milk Bowl. We got a picture of her kissing the cow here, so pretty funny. And she went down there and got to watch Dada race, and he raced in the pure stock Seekonk / Mad Bomer from Beech Ridge Division, and did a great job, and finished 5th. Had maybe 15 laps of practice, a 10-lap heat, and that was all he had for maybe his 8th career race and seeing a track for the first time. And so we had a lot of fun down there and wanted to do our part to support beyond building 20 plus sets of trophies for the 22 events that were taking place. And but we want to show you some highlights. Congratulations to all the winners, and great job by all the competitors all weekend. So here's some highlights from the Pure Stock Mad Bomer race at Lst Speedway this past weekend.
Welcome to Lst Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
I'm Melinda. My husband Steve and I operate E-Keys for Cars in Saco. E-Keys is family-owned with over 20 years in the car key business. Need an extra key? We promise to provide the best quality at a good price. Walk-ins are always welcome with no appointment ever needed. You'll be in and out in minutes. And yes, E-Keys still handles emergencies. But why wait? E-Keys for Cars, Route 1 on the Auto Mile in Saco.
E-Keys for Cars. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road Wiscasset, is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Melt Car Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports. And I'll tell you, a division that I've seen run a couple times this year, and wow, they put on a whale of a race, and that's the Exit Realty Pro Truck Division. And they travel out in New England, a lot of home-based teams out of Connecticut, but man, they've come to Lee twice, and I've seen them put on a show, and seen them put on a show with some other tracks. So great job by them. I'm going to show you some highlights from them, as well as the classic lights, E-Keys for Cars classic lights. And Dave Joyce and Donna, they great job. Car counts. These guys just want to race. A lot of older people, a lot of young guys that just want to maybe not put $100,000 into their race cars and just want to travel around and have some fun as a group. And these classic lights exemplify that. So enjoy the highlights from Lee USC Speedway, Russ Conway's Oktoberfest, the Exit Realty Pro Trucks, and the classic lights.
And that 71A always puts it in the wall down the back of that jump front. It's all Lucas Leone goes to the outside there, 24th. Jason Ferreira looking good, and he's inside. checkers on the outside, side by side with Cabral. Trouble out of turn number 2. Does a 71 checker.
a great time, great people, and great food, then visit New England's #1 biker destination, Bentley Saloon, owned by legendary super-modified driver Bentley Warren. Bentley's is a biker bar that welcomes everyone. Staying in the area, Bentley's has their own full-service campground right on site. Tuesdays, Bentley's Cruise Night attracts car enthusiasts from all over New England. Located on Route 1 in Arundel, Bentley Saloon guarantees a great time. Check out the fun at BentleySaloon.com and see why Bentley says, who has more fun than us?
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
Remember, it ain't over. It's never over in the short track racing world, but it especially ain't over up here in northern New England. This weekend, Sunoco Race Fuels presents the Thompson World Series, the 57th annual World Series, and pretty pleased to be a part of that with John Holland and Gary Byington and the whole New England Racing Fuels as we built some pretty awesome hardware for them to give away down there at Thompson. Going to be some happy winners. So thank you for them reaching out to us at Mainely Awards. The Ike Door race. Going to be street stocks from all over. Late models. Ben Ashline, the kid that just wins races. That's all he does when he jumps in his late model is wins races. Well, now he's tackling Speedway 95 for the first time. So going to be a great time up there. We should have some highlights for you. And it ain't over. Past mods over in action at Hudson's. Hudson's got an event going on this weekend. Next weekend, just lots and lots and lots to happen. Claremont, Mike Parks putting on a 13 event deal over there at Claremont. The Pumpkin Fest at Hudson. We all know what the Halloween Howler's like coming up at the end of the month. Pumpkin Fest symbolizes what the Howler is. Enduros, crazy stuff. Run what you brung. You could see a modified against a Super Late Model, against a Sports Series, against a Wildcat, against a Mad Bomber, against an Exit Realty Pro Truck. $3,000 to win race over there at Hudson. So that's going to be pretty cool. And the Pro All-Star Series will be back in action over there at Oxford Plains Speedway as they try to settle the battles in their championship battles between the Honey Badger Street Stock Series, the Past Mods, the Super Late Models, Derek Griffin, DJ Shaw, going toe-to-toe for 12 rounds. That's what it seems like. They're, separated by 5 points rolling into the last two races of the season. So going to be fun to watch that battle. And as you'll see later on in the show, old Derek Griffin, he's on fire. And I don't think either one of them's got the upper hand. This one's going to be a dogfight. So still plenty of racing to go. Bartlett Bridges in action. Richmond Karting Speedway with the Halloween Howler. Still plenty of opportunities to get out and support your local racetracks. The drag strip still going on. Winterport, over there in New England Dragway. So still plenty of time and opportunity to get out and support these racers that have made the summer of 2019 so much fun for so many of us. So I'm going to take a break. When we come back, we got some more action over there from Lee USA Speedway and 100-lap late model race, 2 MRS races, just all kinds of stuff. And we're going to bring you some more highlights from Russ Conway's Oktoberfest when we come back from this commercial break.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scotch Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale. Even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers. Up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes. Up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Scotch Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scotch Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scotchrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
thankful to be here racing. The Wren family keeps the tradition going with the league, and I'm just thankful for that. That me and my crew have a place to race. There's a great group of guys that just showed. Everybody thought there was going to be about 2,000 cautions, and for the most part, it was pretty decent. Frankie, he's a class act. That's why he's a champion. Max, he's just Max. He does good at whatever he does. So, but I thank everybody. The Valley Building Supply, New England Outdoor Furnace, Richie Brown, Crazy Horse, Mission Judy. Everybody right down to my crew. My wife, my mom, dad, all the relatives. I got to thank all of them and my kids. I wouldn't be able to do it, and unfortunate, some of them couldn't come today, but I know my mom and dad are watching, so thank you. And my wife, thank you for letting me do everything, and we'll hopefully, be thankful enough to come back and race next year.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your feature Super
Tommy was going to be tough there. Tommy there, he's good at these races. Saving his equipment, saving his tires, and he's always there at the end. So I was just hoping I saved enough. Stan Mertz and the guys, North Perry and everybody, AP Engines, Troyer Chassis, just my late model guys, everybody that comes up. Stan especially wanted to come back after we won here last year, and it was only a 19 lap race, and everybody said, oh, you only won it because it was a heat race. So we wanted to come here and run the full 50 and show them that we deserved to win last year and we deserve to win today. So just can't thank these guys enough. Towboat USA, Axis Engineering, Popular Wine Spirits, APE, like I said, Graffiti Works, just everybody, Troyer Chassis, AP Engine, Stan Mertz, and everybody on the crew. If it wasn't for them, North Perry, Shelly Perry, and everybody, I wouldn't be here. We've been fast everywhere we've gone with this car. It's just the second half of the race we kind of messed up. So it's nice to win this one and try to come back and see if we can do it again in the second one.
Winning races with this series is nothing new for Woody Pitcat. He's also a two-time champion with this series as well. Congrats, we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
All righty, Woody Pitcat.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainely Motorsports, and as you can see this weekend, some real hard racing, some tight racing, some elated winners, some dejected competitors. But one of the classes that just is growing and growing all through New England is the street stocks. And a lot of tracks rules pretty close. Obviously, we know what's going on down in New Hampshire, but a lot of tracks rules are pretty close and allow a guy to come and make a few changes, buy a different tire or whatever. And at Russ Conway's Oktoberfest 2019, it was no different. But in the end, the outcome was no different. But I saw some great racing, some guys doing battle, and a little extra shout out to that number 12 car. I'm going to tell you, old Ben Bazowski, owner and promoter of Hudson International Speedway, strapped in behind the wheel. He loves to race and did a great job. And for about 60 laps of this race, from 4th to 10th, was quite a battle with these guys under a blanket. So enjoy the street stock highlights, familiar face in victory lane, but big things in that kid's future of the young man that drives the 35.
race too. Outside pole, you led basically every lap except one of them, and that was a really good race. Just that late caution, were you a little bit nervous?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I was kind of trying to bide my time, set a pace. I couldn't really tell what everybody else was doing. I knew the tires would go away quite a bit, so I was just trying to set a pace, and I knew Adam would be tough on that restart. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know where he ended up, but then Max, I saw Max on the board there, and I knew he'd be tough, so I was just trying to protect the last lap or two there.
Do you think these arms got another 100 laps in them?
Yeah, we'll be all right.
And who do you got to thank for getting you down here?
I got to thank Jim and Missy Renfrew for everything they do. R&R Public Wholesalers, Roy Racing Engines, Skip Armstrong Transmissions, everybody that helps out on this deal. I can't thank everybody enough. Mike Ramsey, for everything he does in the pits. He had the car ready for me. I haven't touched it all day. Been jumping around in other cars and doing other stuff. So I can't thank these guys enough. It's because of them that I'm able to do this.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We know Maine is hard on cars, so when your ignition won't turn or you lose your key, that just adds insult to injury. Why tow it? E-Keys for Cars technicians will solve your problem in your dooryard or at the mall and get you back on the road. AAA member? You should be. Your AAA locksmith coverage comes right off the bill. E-Keys for Cars, Maine's fast, affordable solution to your car key and lock problems. On the Auto Mile, Route 1, Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road Wiscasset, is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Melt Car Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
The Granite State Pro Stock Series, as they wind down their 2019 campaign, brought in a little extra flair this weekend. Derek Griffith showed up. Wayne Hellawell showed up. Joe Squiglia, he loves Lee. He showed up. Gabe Brown, last year's Oxford Plains Super Late Model champion. So, not to count all the regular heavy hitters, Joey Dwyer and, Mike O'Sullivan, last year's champion Derek O'Connor, just tons and tons of talent there. And the race didn't disappoint. And I'll tell you, watch this kid at 00. He's really come into his own. So enjoy the highlights. Congratulations to the winners. And what a great race they put on. And it was never settled, really, until the end.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley's Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us? We do!
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your Maine returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Well, welcome back to Mainely Motorsports, and I hope you all enjoyed the highlights that we brought to you, courtesy of Kaitlyn Osborne's racing videos, and just great time down there at Oktoberfest, honoring the legend, Russ Conway. Thank you to the Wren family involving Mainely Motorsports, Mainely Awards. Thank you to all the hard work Joe Bassett and all the people behind the scenes put in, and they had everything, like I said, from super late models to modifieds, late models, street stocks, mini stocks, trucks. But we all love a good old-fashioned enduro. So we're going to close this week's show and show you some highlights of the four-cylinder enduro that took place to kind of wrap things up over there at Russ Conway's 2019 Oktoberfest.